Hey, doing a quick recording because this is really interesting. Of course, I had cakes and now my throat's all scratchy. So this old paper pumpkin kit, memorable medals. I think my focus is a little off. Let's fix that. Of course, gotta have technical difficulties. Anyway, this kit, beautiful. Oh, hi, hi. Who's this? It's Buddy. Hi, Buddy. Hi, Buddy. Oh, he's getting the table wet and everything, you drooly boo. Mr. Drooly Monster. Hi. Oh, hi. Ivy's here too. Alright, buddy. Let's tell everyone about this paper pumpkin kit, because I can't seem to tell anyone. So this kit is Memorable Medals. It's from March 2024. You can see it makes 3 cards in 3 each. I know the lighting's a little horrible. Oh, here comes Princess Ivy. Come on, Ivy. Everybody's got to get in on this. Oh, hi, kids. Oh, a good girl. So Buddy and Ivy want me to talk about these cards. So this is the kit as is, for example. You make these 3 cards, 3 each, and it's got matching, really beautiful envelopes. But what Ivy's trying to tell me is she knows I go above and beyond these kits. So, for example, these card bases were front and back. So what I did was I chopped them up because it's what I do. Okay, now that my table's paper is wet, let's move that. So these are as close to the originals as possible, is what I did here. As one of these is being a little bit of a pain in the butt right now. Come on. One of the sequins came off. So these are as close to the original as possible. The only thing I added was white card base, a beige vanilla-ish panel, and then I chopped the card bases down to a panel kind of thing. So these are, so there should be 8 cards here. There was 9. The 9th one I no longer have. I made it way back when and already gave it out, so it's long gone. So these are the original 8, plus 1 that's missing. So I just kept it consistent. Heartful thanks to what the kit was kind of showing, but really, really nice. And these wood pieces are really cool. Have a beautiful birthday. Have a beautiful birthday. So I made 1 extra, the beautiful birthday, that's long gone. So that is the original 9 cards. Okay. So then, as I said, I cut the card bases in half. So that gave me the next batch of cards, because the card bases were cut in half. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 9 cards, because I still had the original of the other version. So this one I was trying to muck around with. What am I going to do? I used a modern oval punch. I used another punch. And then the stamp set had, this set had 2 stamp sets. It had the phrases, and it had these beautiful floral stamp sets. So I started stamping with the florals to get these leaves. And as you can see, the leaves in the flower. And I fussy cutted every single one of them. So this is like a concept I was trying to work on, which didn't quite work so well. But then I ended up with these. So we've got, it's the little things that matter. And I used a lot of the same phrases. And I had a couple extra tags too. And then the rest of these tags, I used the modern oval punch, and I grabbed some purple cardstock and made a panel. So the only materials I really added was white cardstock, vanilla cardstock, and purple. And these flowers were all stamped on the vanilla paper. So I have 3 of each of these former card bases as really beautiful sets. And when I ran out of gems, I used other gems that I had kicking around the art room. So there we go. So there is a whole bunch there. Apparently one of these flew off from somewhere. So that's not so good. It's that one too. Let's get you back on there. So, yeah. So that we went from 9 cards to another 9 cards just by using the other half the card base and chop it down. Alrighty. So then what's next? Well, the envelopes in this kit come printed. So this background piece, the sky piece, was inside the envelopes. So here comes 9 cards with just the envelope pieces. And again, I added the white cardstock, the beige cardstock, the purple cardstock, and then the white for the modern oval punch. So I have 9 more of these goodies, all still inspired from the kit. And these flowers, I fussy cutted all myself. And again, I just used some gems I had kicking around the art room. So that's 9 cards, okay? But we're not done. So because those card bases and envelopes got chopped down, I was left with these strips of papers. So this one's a bit of an exception because I didn't have enough to finish this off, so I added a bit of that beige paper back in. So, but more or less these are the same things. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 10 of these, literally just using, I know it looks like an actual picture, but it's really strips of paper done up, no super fancy way, but just to makes a beautiful backdrop. And it's just really, really neat. And using the pieces of the envelopes and pieces from the card bases that were still left over, paired with, I did the flowers, I did the purple cardstock, the white cardstock, the white tag, and I added some other embellishments that I had kicking around the art room to get these beautiful cards. But isn't that so cool? I love this style. Just that neat look to them. I'm absolutely loving these. And I just use, it's the little things that matter, because I just like that phrase, because that phrase could be used for anything. And some of this is shiny because it's the adhesive on the envelope, which is kind of neat. Then that's getting more back into pieces from the card bases. This is another piece from the card bases. And then this was just leftover anything, and it looks so cool. So there we go. We've got 10 cards, 9 cards, 9 cards, and 9 cards, all from this paper pumpkin kit, Memorable Meadows. And the only thing I added really is white cardstock, beige vanilla cardstock, whatever you want to call it, purple cardstock, and some basic tools, the modern hole punch, one other hole punch, and scraps of white paper. And there we go. I have literally all these cards that came from this kit. So 9 plus 9 was that 18. Add another 9. 27. Add another 10. 37 cards just by this kit. I cannot believe this is the most I've ever gotten out of a kit. This is awesome. I love it. But yeah, 37 cards. I had to share with you. Have a great night. If you want to learn more about Paper Pumpkin and learn, if you need some help on how to stretch materials, let me know. I would love to teach you this concept because this is so cool. Look at how many bloody cards I have now. Like I can't even fit them in my hand. Love this. And because it's August, our team is having a challenge of mail a card a day away in August. If you want one of these cards, I would love to send you one. So give me a shout. Thanks, everyone. Have a great night.